How is it still an argument that um, Hazard is not yet a top three player? The Garden of Eden Hazard, Eden Omoshole Abiodun Hazard is top three in the world. He's the best player in the Premier League. He is top three in the world. That is not up for debate. That's not my opinion. That is a cold hard fact. You don't argue with facts. That's why it's called a fact. A fact it is. I mean, what more does this guy have to do footballing wise? His football has now gotten to another level. It has reached another level. Just accept the fact that he's top three in the world. Um, Morata's still a brick. It's first thing. Second thing, Pedro should have started, and I don't think that Willian fits this system. The system that Chelsea are playing, and just the way in which they're moving the ball around. I don't think that Willian's rhythm works well with this. I just think that he's operating on a different kind of wavelength to what this system needs. But for Bournemouth, look, Eddie Howe is a very good coach, and as I predicted, this was going to be a tough game. Even if Chelsea were told it's going to be a tough game, Bournemouth tactically, I mean, there's nothing that Bournemouth did wrong. Hence why I can't give any of their guys break of the game. They defended deep with bodies behind the ball. They made it very difficult for Chelsea. But unlike Newcastle, they attacked. They attacked with men. They were very courageous when they went forward. And Nathan Ake, man, you should have scored that. Like, you're a few years away, you should have scored that. And I think Bournemouth knew Chelsea's defensive frailties. So you could see that they really targeted Alonso Lewis, but especially Alonso, and they were really trying to get at that defense. So I just liked how Eddie Howe was able to manage between defense and attack, and he didn't sacrifice the offense by knowing that, look, we're going up against a very skilled team with men behind the ball. And look, there's a reason why Hazard was triple teamed. Hazard was triple teamed. Okay, does your GOAT Cristiano get triple teamed? So when people say that oh no, Cristiano is miles ahead, is better than Hazard, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not. I cannot have a proper objective football discussion with you if you do not admit that Cristiano is a better goal scorer than Hazard, but Hazard is miles a better footballer, better player than flipping Cristiano, and Hazard is top three. You got Messi, Neymar or Mbappe, and you got Hazard. That's it. And then you go with Boyd, Rich Gooden, and so forth. Giroud has to start. Giroud has to start. Morata. I mean, Morata doesn't. I said it already before. Morata will not. Morata cannot help Chelsea win the Premier League title. Morata, as your main striker, is not going to give you a Premier League title. That's not going to happen. Either you play him in a two or you don't play him at all. It's not going to work. Giroud is effective. As soon as Giroud came on, I tweeted out that watch Giroud contributes to the goal, and it was what he did. First time pass, he was making the run, trying to draw a defender away. Pedro, quality goal from Pedro. Pedro has still not been relevant since 1962, since they signed the Spanish Armada Treaty. But he can give you games where he can do stuff like that. He can give you games where he can do stuff like that. So I think for Pedro, that was a beautiful goal. And again, whenever you're going with men behind the ball, take a flipping shot, make space for yourself. If you see the space, don't go for the pass. If you can see the space, you can see sights on goal, go for the shot. And I know, what about Hazard's goal? Hazard for the entire game was causing problem upon problem upon problem upon problem. He was difficult to tackle. He was always making him ground, always going up straight. And for 90 minutes, this every time he touched the ball, something happened. Hence why Bournemouth had to triple team him. And even by them triple teaming him and putting 3, 4 guys on him, he still somehow managed to get a flipping G with his left foot. Respect this man. Years ago, Hazard wasn't that great. He was a guy who always used to run it into a cul-de-sac and just pretty much dribble within himself. That's when I said Sanchez was better. Right now, Sanchez is a borderline scholar in the Brick Academy, and right now, and Hazard, I'm sorry, this guy says top three. So and also speaking of which, Rudiger has improved vastly as a defender, vastly improved. But I just think that for Bournemouth, nothing wrong, nothing they did wrong. A perfect tactical plan. If Nathan Ake had put that shot away, Bournemouth could have walked away with something. So Bournemouth lost because Chelsea were the better team. Simple as that. There is nothing they did wrong. The Pedro goal was unavoidable. The Hazard goal was unavoidable. That's just by the individual brilliance of those two players. So there's nothing Eddie Howe can say to chastise them. Maybe he can say to Nathan Ake, bro, you got to put that away. You got to put that away because we've played so well. We've got a tactical plan in which we've stifled Chelsea. We've hardly given Chelsea many clear-cut chances. You've got to put that G away. So for me, that dude has to be Hazard. Has to be Hazard. I mean, he played too well, was too amazing, and was quality throughout the whole 90 minutes. Break of the game, Morata did nothing. You're spearheading the attack, and for a guy spearheading the attack and supposed to be the focal point, you were crap. Giroud and I think and Pedro pretty much have to start moving forward. Peace.